Hello, everybody. 8/11/2021, and woohoo! Gorgeous day outside in DC here. So, some things have been coming through from my guides, and we're looking at restrictions occurring again, and we're hearing the ramping up and the revving up of what could occur, creating fear, right? We all get this. But I really want to talk about the entertainment industry. Okay. When they were first created, they were created to create the illusion to you and me, the general public, by creating stars who literally, in order to become and to have the full support and to be the star, rising star, made it star, you had to do what? You became owned and the property of production companies, movie agents, talent agents, all these different agencies. Basically, you sign that you will be what they ask you to be. You will change your hair, your clothing. You will not speak unless it has been rehearsed and approved. You will not stand for something unless it's been rehearsed and proved. You will do as we tell you to do because we own you through this contract. All right? So many of us are aware of how all that started. And it was to create the illusion of the world to the dumbass general public who just didn't know any better. Who just thought, oh, this is a sidetrack in entertainment. It's all make-believe. Even if it's a true story, it's been embellished. So it's just something to numb my brain. But you can't unsee and unhear what's been portrayed in the Church of Hollywood. Okay? So, with that being said, what do we do in our daily lives? We base our successes on this selling of our contracts to everyone so that we can look and appear to be something that we're not, because we're being controlled by the narrative of how it should look to other people. That you're happy, what your success level is, how it looks to other people. So you really do fall into the church of life, and even whatever brick and mortar that you go to worship, so to speak, has been organized, and whatever zip code that's in tells people, and however much you donate, you get your brick on the wall, your name on a plaque, and if you're really super special and can really outbid everybody else on donations, you might have your name on top of a building. Woohoo! Everyone should bow to you, give you respect. What do we do in the friend zone? We have the Church of Friends. The exact same thing is done there. We ourselves portray an image that we want to project out to the world, right? And we only want the friends that can help us with that reflection of ourselves. So we judge all of our friends by what they wear, where they live, what they drive, how they speak. Are they your homies? Are they your club friends? Or whatever club you're putting them in, your homie club, or your school club, or your entertainment club. It doesn't matter. You get the picture here. And it's all based on what? Pretty much what the entertainment industry tells you is in style, how you should be and how you should look. How many people run out and try to mimic what they see on television? Everybody. Everybody. Especially our small, impressionable children. Which is why there was so much controversy over Barbie. And I say it like that because of algorithms, okay? But you know who I'm talking about. Miss 362436. Unrealistic in the real world. And it was a lot of people that rose up and are continuing to rise up and being different, but yet still being the same. What's in style? Who's saying what? What's the new slang words for things? What's the coolest and most efficient car? What's this? What's that? So you're in the church of life. You're in the church of friends. You're in the church of selecting mates based on how it looks to others and what a book says your relationship should actually be. And if it can't be, how much therapy can I have to conform it to what it's supposed to be in the book and the church of relationships? So the bars are set for you, unbeknownst to you and beknownst to you. So consciously and subconsciously, you override a lot of things in order to fit in to a lot of things. What's been going on the last 2 years is no different. It's no different. Now what you have is people resisting and fighting against being forced to do something. And then you have those who are just following along without a question and believing everything that they're being fed, like a very hungry Pac-Man. Till they implode. Are you able to step away from the perceptions and the narratives that everyone else is giving you? Are you able to really alt, cancel, delete all those cookies, all that information that has been bestowed on you? All those history books, everything your parents were taught, everything their parents were taught. Everything you're learning from your friends of what's cool, what's not cool, who's the in crowd, how do I get in, how do I fit in, how do I accept myself if I don't fit in, and then find a place where I fit. Everybody wants to fit. Everybody wants to be liked. Because in those two things, you're being heard. Verbally, visually, you're being heard if you can fit in. Because you're accepted. When do you really step back and learn to just accept yourself for the oddball that you are? And be okay with it. Not get your feelings hurt by your family. Not get your feelings hurt by your friends. Not get your feelings hurt when you're walking out in public because you think people are looking at you. I'm a prime example of this. I've lived it. I've lived it. I've been the oddball. And a lot of it by choice. A lot of it by choice. So even inside when I would get my feelings hurt, wishing, pick me, I wish I was part of that, there's a part of me going, That also hits abandonment issues, just so you know. And I don't care what this lifetime dictates to you, everybody's got them. Everybody's got them. When we do sessions, embodiment of the soul sessions, I help you go into those portals and those places and unravel a lot of that so that you can stand on your own, be your own, and be detached from any incoming hurtful arrows or people that are trying to put you in their box instead of you creating your own box and being okay creating your own box and then being even more okay being by yourself with the me, myself, and I of the universe in that box. Because you won't be alone in that box for long. Others will have the courage watching you. Make your bold, self-loving statement that you can separate from the pack. You can separate from the masses. You can go it by yourself because you're never by yourself. You're never alone. That's when you really get to know your spirit and your guides and the God source of the creator of all that is, that's within every speck of who you are. But you're never going to know those talents. You're never going to know that treasury if you don't give it time. Because you're a rare magical treasure. It's your birthright. It's your blueprint. It's your DNA. Seeing if anything else wants to come through here. They're saying just start with today. Start with today. Do you want to take all the calls from the people you take them from? Do you want to say all the things you need to say in order to be complicit and compliant and not get the pot stirred up with others? So you just want to say what you need to say in order to feel like you fit in because you are unable to speak your real truth. And until you know what that truth is, I seriously, seriously encourage each and every one of you to love yourself enough to have, we know what this means, right? Take as many of these as you need and shuffle all that confusion. Just shuffle it all up, shake it all up. And it can be done by claiming your sovereignty. It can also be done by saying anything that is not for my highest good and the mission that I came here to do, to be, must leave immediately. And so it is. And I only allow in what is for the highest good. And until you know what that is, please you'll go in, you'll be more silent as you figure things out. Because what do we do every day? Something comes through. The ego says, oh no. Oh no. Well, that is, no, you didn't get that from, no, you're not that special, right? And you're like, did that really come through? Let me ask my friend. Did you think that? Oh, she doesn't agree. So I must have been crazy. How about just owning what you're receiving and just marinate with the possibilities that there is a humongous, giant spirit, this soul inside of this house under this roof that is all God. That is all Mother, Father, God. That is all Soul, Spirit. That has just been led down different paths, known and unknown, with cooperation and not cooperation. And now it's time to create your own pad of this, right? It's hard to do backwards, but make your own heart, your own space, your own lily pad, your own dome, one that's strongly connected to Mother Earth, through your Earth star, up through your beautiful diamond heart, up to your soul star. And you have this amazing opportunity to visually, auditorily, heart center, all the physical talents, senses, and then all your spiritual talents and senses. Have the courage to do you by being you. Have the courage to be you by doing you. Own that. Because it's powerful. If you need any help with coaching and embodiment sessions, how to get on the starting of this path, my email is always in the description. And please take it a step further and like, subscribe, leave me a message, because it helps other people hear these messages, because they're all about self-empowerment. It's all about calling upon the me, myself, and I, God source, that you are divinely in. You just need to clear that path to see it. All right? Love, light.